Hello everyone, I am Dr. Nalini Bansal and today we will be discussing about the mitosis in histology. Now this is one of the important areas in histology and this is the area and this has been used in various systems for grading the tumors. So it is very important to identify the mitosis and to tell which one are normal and which one are abnormal. So let's see how we do this. So we all know that mitosis has four phases, that is prophase, metaphase, anaphase and telophase. In the prophase, the chromatin they come in the center and condenses. In metaphase, they come and align themselves in the center. In anaphase, they move to two distinct poles, and in telophase, we also see the division of the cytoplasm. So these are the usual four phases that we see on mitosis, and these are the four phases that we'll also be seeing on the histology sections. So let's see each one of them. So first one of them is the prophase or interphase where you see a lot of chromatin condensation in the center. So they all come together and condense in the center and gradually they are going to align in the center of the cell. The next is the metaphase where you see the chromatin coming and aligning at the center of the cell. So this is the most common type of mitosis that we see on histology, and this is the usual normal form of mitosis. So there is nothing atypical about it. The chromatin is coming and aligning themselves at the center of the cell. The next is the anaphase where the chromatin starts to divide. So this is the initial phase of the anaphase where we could see the division of the chromatin, and here they have moved relatively to the mid part of the cell and here they have moved to the poles of the cell. So it is early and late anaphase wherein you see the division of the chromatin starting from the mid region. So these are also all normal phases of mitosis that we see on histology. The next is the telophase, where in addition to the nucleus, the cytoplasm also shows division, and now the cell has been divided into two. So this is the last stage of mitosis, and that is the telophase stage. Now, the important thing to identify in mitosis is you should be able to tell how to identify these and how to differentiate them from the surrounding cells. So mitosis, whenever there is any mitosis, it's going to be hyperchromatic. All the chromatin, since it has condensed, so it will be hyperchromatic. It will be a dark staining cell which will stand apart from the surrounding vesicular or different types of nuclei. So if any dark staining cell is there which is showing the structure of mitosis, then these are to be counted in the mitotic count. Now we know about the normal type of mitosis. So let us understand what is abnormal. So any deviation from the normal is a atypical mitosis. So if we see any mitosis which is not following the patterns which we have seen, then they are called as atypical mitosis. And how do you see them? You see them in various shapes and forms. So they can assume any shape or any deviation from the normal. Like you see here, these are all tripolar mitosis. So they have three poles, and like this looking like an India map. So they could form any shapes, and here again you could see the three poles of the mitosis. Now in this field you will also see other mitosis other than this, and if you look carefully you will be able to identify not just one mitosis which is atypical. You are also able to identify one here which is in anaphase and two hairs which are probably in the metaphase. So we see in all four mitosis here, of which one is atypical. So that is how we are going to count the mitosis in the high power field, and in one high power field we are going to count these hyperchromatic cells against the background of the cells that we will see. So this is all atypical mitosis and they are showing different shapes, and one is also, most of these are tripolar. So they can be four pole, they could be five poles. So if there are more than two poles, that is considered as an abnormal mitosis. Now here you see that the poles in those we were seeing that they are attached to each other, but here you see that the chromatin has also separated into three. So this again is an abnormal mitosis because we will usually think of mitosis dividing into two. Here we see that the chromatin is arranged in a ring shape, and here again this is an abnormal mitosis. So any mitosis of these kinds are counted in the atypical mitosis. Now for a mitosis like this, which is forming like a C-shaped structure, so this again is an abnormal mitosis, and this we need to differentiate from this cell which is showing a karyorrhexis. So we need to differentiate them from the cells which are showing disintegration of the nuclei, that is karyorrhexis of the cells, and whenever there is mitosis there is going to be a high proliferative activity. So many of the cells will be dying out in it because of this high dividing rate. So what are the mimickers that we see of mitosis? The common mimickers of mitosis will be your, as I said, there will be karyorrhectic debris. So we see disintegration of the nucleus as we see here, but we will be able to appreciate them distinct apart from the mitosis which is seen here. as the mitosis will be chromatin condensation, and here you see that they're falling apart. So these are all chromatins, these are all necrotic, these are all karyorectic debris, and they disintegrate and loosen, and they try to loosen from each other. So you see them falling apart, whereas this hyperchromatic nuclei, it is all tightly packed together. So we should be able to differentiate a mitosis from the karyorectic cells that we have discussed. And these are the karyorectic cells. These are also seen in the slides when there is high proliferative index. So now the last point and the 7 gems of histology for mitosis are: normal mitosis has different phases. So it could be in the center, it could be dividing towards the two pole, but in a normal mitosis, a cell is going to divide only into two cells. So you will see only two polarity. Deviation from normal. Any deviation from abnormal is atypical. Atypical will have more than two poles, and it could be Y-shaped, X-shaped, or it could be in the form of a pentagon. Atypical mitosis, if you see any, they are one of the defining criteria for malignancy. So if you're finding several atypical mitosis, then also you can be quite sure that the thing that we are looking at is a malignant process. Distinguish them from the apoptotic debris, distinguish them from the karyorectic debris. So the idea to distinguish them is, when you see karyorectic debris, they will be loosened and they will not be clustered together as we see in cases of mitosis. Then mitosis are to be counted in the per hypa field, and you can also count them in per 10 hypa field. So you count number of mitosis per hypa field or per 10 hypa field or per 50 hypa field, depending on the case which you are seeing. So for usually sarcomas, we count in per 10 hypa field. So you take 10 fields and you count the number of mitosis. For gastrointestinal stromal tumors, we count per 50 hypa field. So that depending upon the grading of the tumor, the number of hypa fields could be different, and you have to count the number of mitosis inclusive of both typical as well as atypical. So those were the 7 gems of histology and in mitosis. So we'll meet together in the next session that we will take for the normal histology. Thank you very much.